Yo, what is up, everybody? So, we were about to record to break down the UFC card that's happening this Saturday. That's why Drew was heading over. But just like an hour ago, maybe within the hour, I was on Instagram and I saw that Kendrick Lamar released a song on Instagram. And yeah.
You know how we are with Kendrick around here on this pod. Like, you know how we do with Kendrick.
So the timing of everything really just lined up, and I don't think we were ever on time with the other diss songs of Drake. So this is really cool to be on time, like really on time.
Like right in the middle of it. Like
I know.
Live action, like here we go. Instead of like on the text doing it like we was doing it before.
So this is really dope, man. And again, this guy is known for the cover art within this within these disses, and we got the Black Forces, bro.
The most violent shoes ever made.
Double tied up, the loop swooping pole, maybe with the rabbit ears, maybe
with the creases in them and
the hard.
Those forces have put in work.
They've seen.
I know that much.
They've seen a lot of overnight shifts, graveyard shifts.
A lot of dirt being done in those forces. I know that for sure.
But there's no title for this. People are calling it the "Watch the Party Die" song. So I don't know, but Kendrick is out, and he hasn't been out since the Not Like Us. You know, the concert, the
pop out,
the music video. And Drake has kind of dropped songs.
He dropped that the 100 gigs.
The 3
or
songs,
what it
maybe?
was. Like he dropped the whole big thing.
Yeah.
And like flooded the market with a bunch of stuff that from what I could gather, like maybe 3 decent songs came out of it. I haven't listened.
What I'm seeing from it is people are really liking it, but again, this man has put out a lot of trash after the beef. It's hard to get back with Drake after what he's put out with these features and
yes.
Oof. So
I still can't listen. So.
I haven't even listened to those songs. So
nope.
But yeah, man, let's get into this new Kendrick, man. So hopefully we do enough to earn your sub with this reaction. But man, let's go. We might do two watches on this. First, just kind of take everything in.
Watch the party die. The shit that got too wicked to apologize. It's different, get them whacked and disqualified. We even kill the killers cause they like taking innocent lives. Burn a whole village, we start over. Here's really that time. Why reason with these niggas if they can't see the future first? Why argue with these clowns if the circus is well at work? Just walk that man down, that'll do everyone a solid. It's love but tough love sometimes gotta result in violence. If you parading gluttony without giving truth to the youth, the graveyard is company. Just tell us what casket the truth. Say party more than bitches, tell me what are you working for? They glorify scamming, you get chipped over this credit card. Influencers talk down cause I'm not with the basic shit. But they don't hate me, they hate the man that I represent. The type of man that never did right cause I won a favor. The man that resides in patience. So where the soldiers at? The ones that lost it all and learned to learn from that. A thirst for life, head inside a book cause he concerned with that. Information that'll change his life because he yearns for that. Dedication, finding out what's right cause he can earn from that. I feel for the women that deal with the clown and nerd shit. Can't blame them. Today they ain't really got much to work with. How many bitches harder than a lot of you niggas? Will trade all of y'all for nip. I can't be proud of you niggas.
Oh, all right, there you go. That one was for you. That one was for you. Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Shit, dog. All right, I'm gonna go back a little bit.
Can't blame them. Today they ain't really got much to work with. How many bitches harder than a lot of you niggas? Will trade all of y'all for nip. I can't be proud of you niggas. God give me life. Dear God, please give me peace. Dear God, please keep these lame niggas away from me. Dear God, keep me shining. The fuck do they really think? Pocket watching, you must be the police. God bless these words, dear God bless how I think. Dear God, draw the line, they trying to confuse them with me. Dear God, please forgive me, you knowing how hard I tried. I think it's time for me to watch the party die. Get them gone home, we go watch the party die.
That's hard.
Send them home, we go watch the party die.
All right, bro. Just thoughts. 2 minutes into this.
Just reminds me of like a Meet the Grams kind of vibe, like just very grown up, very like still taking shots at like the type of person and character that Drake has, and confused by it still, and now is including like. He's including society, honestly. Like, it feels like, the women, like, even more now. And, like, it just sounds, again, like, very calm. Very, like, again, Meet the Grams, like, hey, let me talk to you.
If Meet the Grams and 16 in L.A., like, when he went in for the head, in 16 in L.A. came together, I think this would be it, almost.
Like, and the beat is just very calming, too. Very just chill, relax. Like, again, like, yeah, it's.
But it's almost like he's getting at, like you said, like everyone around him and maybe just more of the media outlets supporting this bullshit almost. And kind of going at them for feeling this bull crap.
Co-signing Drake all this time and building him into what he's become. Especially
with the drops that Drake is giving us after the beef. And people kind of like, okay, yeah, he's back. This guy's
the stands have never gone anywhere. That's been the most frustrating part about all this.
Yeah. So, yeah, again, it could go in a lot of ways, but of course, the head of it is Drake. But I feel like he's talking to the root of this thing right now. So, I love this.
I think it's time to watch the party die. Street niggas and the corporate guys, the rappers that report the lies. I need their families mortified. We can do life without them, get their bodies organized. Tell me if you oblige. No more pillow talking, jump starting neighborhood wars. Dirty macking bitches because your spirit is insecure. The flashy nigga with nasty decisions, using money as a backbone. I want his head cracked before he's back home. The radio personality pushing propaganda for salary. Let me know when they turn up as a casualty. I want agony, assault and battery. I see a new earth filled with beautiful people making humanity work. Let's kill the followers that follow up on popping mollies from the obvious degenerates that's failing to acknowledge the hope that we trying to spread. If I'm not his vote, then you need to bring his fucking head or film that shit in high res. God, give me life. Dear God, please give me peace. Dear God, please keep these lame niggas away from me. Dear God, keep me shining. The fuck do they really think? Pocket watching, you must be the police. God bless these words, dear God bless how I think. Dear God, draw the line, they trying to confuse them with me. Dear God, please forgive me, you knowing how hard I tried. I think it's time for me to watch the party die. Sometimes I wonder what Lecrae would do. Fuck these niggas up and show them just what prayer do.
I think of the Big K and A-Ward battle every time that I hear Lecrae now. When Big K said, while I was dumping the tray, he was bumping Lecrae.
Oh my
what was
God.
Lecrae? Yo, you know what's crazy too is he had me like going like, all right, now he's really like he's talking to the academics and the Rorys and the Mals and all that. Like he's going in and he's getting at the drug use and the culture now and stuff. And I really like the, draw the line, don't compare them to me. And then he just drops what would Lecrae do in the
just a name I didn't think I was gonna hear. And this just took a left turn somewhere.
While
I
I
didn't
was
think it was going.
dumping the tray, you was bumping Lecrae.
For those who don't know, Lecrae is like a Christian rapper, artist, person.
Yeah. Wow. That is not what I was expecting to come over here. I was not expecting to come over here tonight. I told you. I came over here not to be on camera, okay? And I came over here to talk about some fights, and instead we talk about Lecrae. Like, what? What is happening?
Okay, all right. That took a turn I didn't even think.
That's great, man. Only Kendrick,
Kendrick.
Forgive me, you knowing how hard I tried. I think it's time for me to watch the party die. Sometimes I wonder what Lecrae would do. Fuck these niggas up or show them just what prayer do. I wanna be empathetic, my heart like D1, but I will. It's time to get these devils out the way. Heavy metals on my sword, we settle hard disputes today. The ghetto Hollywood divorce, say hello to your future fate. The culture bred with carnivores, you let them snack, they eat your face. The signatures is being forged. They wonder why I'm not enthused to drop. The more visible you get, the more your spiritual is tried. It's simple to say, I know these artists petrified. The end result in jail by Jezebel, a drugged up full of lies. Critical, I know my physical is tested all the time. I'm pitiful, sunk in place soon as I'm questioning my pride. I'm seeing ghosts, blacking out, relapsing 1/3 at a time. I spare no feelings that ain't mine. I'm in my feelings when I slide. I mean, a nigga wonder what Lecrae would do. Terrence Martin said I'm mentally with layers, true. I flood the market with my best regards. I paid your dues, and so it's up if you ain't one of ours. It's bad news. My nigga Jay Estrada said I gotta burn it down to build it up. That confirmation real as fuck. It ain't too many real as us. Locking into what I trust. Looking outside, the kids live tomorrow. Cause today the party just
Oh my gosh, bro. I love that line.
All right, so he referenced a couple times within the song, like tearing it down to build it back up. And then he closed with it. And then he said the kid's looking forward to tomorrow. Because today the party just died. So like, is this a tease at like the album? Is this a tease at like the Super Bowl show and making it different leading into a new album? Is the album going to come beforehand? Is the album going to be a totally different sound? Because, I mean, he's still sliding on all this, man. He's changing the flow.
That change flow.
He's changing the flow up in diss tracks, man. Like, while still talking. Like, I'm now all this. The main thing this leaves me with, it doesn't leave me with as many, like, oh, Drake got to get back at him. There's not a lot to get back at in this.
I mean,
this is more of like, I would like to see the goofy podcasters tomorrow morning. Ack is probably watching it right now with us, jerking off over it. Like, this leaves me more curious, going forward than anything else.
I feel like people are going to take this, receive it, and probably call it trash. Maybe call it, what the hell is this?
I've heard people say I fell asleep during this. This was a waste of 5 minutes. So I come over here like, damn, what's really going on? Like, but like I said to you, I was like, that might be stands or people who, but I enjoyed it. I thought it was good.
But like Kendrick has said in his beef, 95% is lost, and the 5% will comprehend. So they will understand. So, yeah, again, that last line kind of leaves everything in the air right now. Of where does this go?
That's what I mean. Like, what's the does that mean he's done? The party died. Does that mean it's over now? Like, this whole thing is done now? That he's over with it? And he's going to build from the ground up now and be like, we're going to build on peace now.
Oh, damn it.
I'm speculating. I don't know. I'm trying to come from every angle that we could possibly come from on this.
That makes sense.
I hope that's not the case.
I hope so. I hope not too. But that would make sense of, this is kind of like his, Drake gave us that Hard Part 6 response of him kind of
like almost conceding, like, all right, we're...
Yeah, he kind of like, okay, I'll leave it alone. Maybe this is Drake saying, hey, I'll do it too. More just leaving a bloody footprint on the words that he said in this. But maybe this is kind of him like, hey, maybe I'll tie this up and let's start the album rollout of, I don't know, going back to the...
Or maybe it's him trying to get Drake to come outside because he's got,
I got
again, five more.
I got
five more of them. Go, son. Like, maybe that's what he's, you know what I mean? Like, and that's the thing. Like, we all realize that, like, if you did it before, we've learned over the past. It's crazy too that this has only been going on for 4 months.
Holy
like man. Mainstream 4 months. Obviously, it goes way deeper, but we've learned, like everyone has learned, if you didn't know already, Like, yo, Kendrick's a smart dude, man. He playing super duper steroids chess. Like, people thought Drake was, but no, Drake was being petty. Drake is petty online. Absolutely. He's clever, but he's petty. Kendrick is like, it's next level. So the release of it it's gotta mean something.
9/11, bro.
Yeah. I didn't even put that together either.
9/11, like
9/11, he just gets announced for the Super Bowl. Everyone's all pissed about that, and that caused controversy in itself online, which is ridiculous.
We're going to talk about it tomorrow.
Yeah, side note.
We have a podcast coming up, episode coming about that.
To think Lil Wayne should have the Super Bowl is whatever.
You guys want a terrible performance.
Like, get out of here, man. So, but like, this is, it had everything. Everything is symbolism. The artwork is symbolism, as you mentioned at the start. His album artwork, the timing of it, it all has to mean. So I'm sure it was released at like some goof, like 444 or something like that, which is a tie to Jay-Z because Jay-Z got him the Super Bowl. Like, it's got like, there's something there. It's got to be something there, and I really hope Drake continues to be dumb enough. Take the bait and be like, I'm gonna come outside because they're already gassing up and they're gonna be like, hey man, that was weak. That was kind of trash, Drake. I think you can get him. You might be able to get one on him. And Kendrick's like, yeah,
brother, you know that Drake is gonna wear a white pair of forces in his next in the next video, bro. The white pair of forces are coming back. Oh my god, the sales gonna go through the roof for white Air Forces again.
Oh man. And then Kendrick got a rebuttal about Drake being white or something. Or Rick Ross gonna come out and, hey, white boy in the white forces. You don't know about Black Force activity. That's my Rick Ross impersonation. That's really bad.
This is very, very interesting. And I liked it. Again, it could have been at Drake. Maybe most of it was at Drake. But I think Kendrick was really talking to the people feeding into Drake's bullshit. So
it feels like it was a shot at like a cultural shot more than
media outlets.
Media, online people, fans, stans, the ones that are calling this song boring. Like he's probably talking to y'all right now. The ones that are, out in the club doing the Drake stuff every night, doing the drugs and all that he's promoting. Like he's talking to a whole lot of people that are that basically have either been birthed by or are under the Drake umbrella. So it's kind of like one big shot at Drake while not directly being as direct as he's been, over the last couple months. But I'm with y'all, like, it leaves me with more questions and it leaves me more hungry.
Yeah. So there's about like 20 seconds of this. Let's see if he leaves us with anything. Or maybe it's just a waste of a...
Just loop the beat at the end.
Yeah, I don't think so. No. All right.
I like that better than, again, other than the piece of Family Matters.
Yeah, and
I like that better than all of the stuff Drake came with.
And we're gonna sit on this for another day. I'm gonna listen to it again.
Yeah,
probably all day, and then we'll probably talk about it in the podcast episode tomorrow because we do have to talk about Kendrick and his Super Bowl halftime show announcement. And so we try to get this reaction out. Hopefully, we done enough on your sub with this reaction.
Come check back with us tomorrow. Please.
Yes.
Yeah, we got more.
Keep It a Buck Daily, the podcast. We will be doing an episode tomorrow. That will be up on Spotify probably Friday morning. So go listen to it. Thank you guys for the love, and keep it a buck.
Try me, I can make the name. Potato barrel making mashed potatoes. They can't play me, boy, I'm gravy. I be ballin' 4 quarters, storing shit like a hoarder, Sleepy stretching with a big foe. Guess you playing power forward, Ride on my enemies, bumping that pop, bumping that.